Okay, if you're looking at engineering options in Chennai, here's a college that's likely on your list. We're doing a deep dive into Thangavelu Engineering College, and for your TNEA application, remember the code 1319.
So, right off the bat, two things really stand out. First, this college isn't a newcomer. It was established way back in 1995. And second, its location, well, it's right on Chennai's IT corridor. That's a huge plus, putting students smack in the middle of where the action is. All right, here's what we're going to break down for you. We'll cover the college's identity and background, the different engineering programs you can choose from, what you really want to know, the placements, what life on campus is like, and of course, the scholarships available. Okay, let's kick things off with the basics, the official stuff. Thangavelu Engineering College is an AICTE-approved institution. Now, what does that mean? It means it meets the national standards for technical education. It's also a self-financing college, and critically, it's affiliated to Anna University. So your curriculum, your exams, everything is aligned with the state's top technical university. Now, let's talk about how you actually get in. This is super important. The admission is split. 65% of the seats are filled through the TNEA government quota and counseling process. The other 35%, well, those are filled through the management quota. So who's behind the college? It's the Pananyaman Educational and Charitable Trust. And their mission from day one, back in 1995, has been pretty clear: to produce high-quality engineers and technocrats. You know, that's the core philosophy that's supposed to drive everything they do. Okay, so we've got the background covered. Now let's get into the part you're probably most interested in, the academics. What can you actually study here? Let's look at the BE and BTEC courses available for admission. First, let's talk numbers. The college has a total of 480 approved seats for its undergraduate engineering programs. So that gives you a sense of the scale of the college and the size of each year's batch. All right, let's look at the branches on offer. You've got your traditional core engineering fields like mechanical, civil, EEE, and ECE. Then, in the computer-focused streams, there's computer science and IT. They also offer electronics and instrumentation engineering. And there's a new one, which is pretty interesting. And here it is. In 2020, they introduced a branch in artificial intelligence and data science. You know, this is a big deal. It shows that the college isn't just sticking to the old stuff. They're trying to keep up with what the industry actually needs right now. Okay, let's talk about what really matters to a lot of you: placements and career outcomes. What can you actually expect after you graduate? This is the big question, right? So let's start with a headline number. According to the data reported to TNEA for the 2025 season, the placement percentage is 92%. Now that's a really solid figure. But, you know, a percentage is one thing. What about the salary? Well, based on the NIRF data for the 2021-22 batch, the median salary was 2.40 lakhs per annum. Just to be clear, median means it's the middle number, so half the students earned more than this and half earned less. And you're probably wondering, which companies are coming to campus? Well, some of the top recruiters include names like Sutherland Global Services, CSS Corp, HCL Technologies, Airtel, and American Megatrends. So a decent mix of companies there. Okay, academics and placements are crucial, for sure. But remember, you're going to be spending 4 years of your life here. So what's the campus actually like? Let's take a look at the facilities and what student life is all about. Now, this is a big one, especially for parents. Yes, the college provides separate hostels for both boys and girls. And in the mess, they offer both vegetarian and non-vegetarian options. So that's one less thing to worry about. Let's run through some of the other campus highlights. There's an on-campus health center with a medical officer, which is great for peace of mind. The library is quite large, with over 28,000 volumes and even digital access to IEEE. If you're into sports, they've got both indoor and outdoor facilities, including a gym. The whole campus, including the hostels, is Wi-Fi enabled. And for those commuting, the Perungudi railway station is just 4 kilometers away, which is pretty convenient. All right, let's tackle the final, and for many families, a very important topic: scholarships and financial aid. What kind of support can eligible students get? So there are quite a few options here. You've got the standard government scholarships from the state of Tamil Nadu for SC/ST, BC, MBC, and DNC students. There are also the central government scholarships for OBC and minority students. And yes, the first graduate scholarship is also applicable here. On top of all that, the college has its own merit scholarship for students who do really well academically. Just so we're clear, all the information we've presented here is based on data taken from the college's own website and official government portals. We've compiled and verified everything as of March 2026.
Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.